Hey, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good day, whatever time it is that you're watching this. I know you are like, where in the world is Marsha Mack? Where is she? I am right here, quarantine. Okay, we've been talking about self-quarantine, but let's talk about like self-care while we're quarantined. Still take care of yourself. Do some great things. Take some bubble baths. Take some Epsom salt baths. Take care of yourself. There's some great things that I have bought at Whole Foods just to even help my body get inflammation out of my body. For those of you who don't know, I think about 5 years ago, I'm going on now, I was in a bad accident. And so there's certain things you can do. I went to the store, Whole Foods, and I got something called Golden Milk. And it's actually a mixture of some things like dates and turmeric to put into some milk. You warm it up and you drink it. Man, I'm telling you, I've only used it twice in the last week. And I feel great as far as just my body goes. This is the time to just pay attention. This has nothing to do with being fearful. I know you want to say, God didn't tell me to do that, or whatever God told you to do. But I like my mother, she's in her 80s. I want to see her. The flights are still working. I'm praying for the nurses and the doctors. I have friends that's nurses and doctors, and they are having a trying time. I also have friends that are truck drivers. All of us, we're out here. Not only my airline, different airlines, not only who else is out here I talked about earlier, just everybody, the police, different things, people even in the racetrack, at the store, those people, the grocery store, the cashiers, people that are working, Uber Eats, my cousin is doing that, different things that we're doing. Let's just be mindful. You want to make sure you be careful. I know some of us have had to learn about what it is to be with yourself and what it is to really have peace within. A few weeks ago, a young lady had just literally ran and jumped from the 17th floor and at a hotel and killed herself. You know, not knowing that we were going to go into a few weeks of confinement. You didn't know that you would have to be in small places. But sometime, not only sometime, if we use it correctly, good things can come out of this. We are strategically planning. People on my team, people with me, my friends, we're strategically planning. Do some good things. Yes, I want to see my mom, but I also want to keep her safe. On the 12th, I had took a flight from Austin to Atlanta, and then I had to fly from Atlanta to somewhere else where there was a nice amount of kids on the plane ride. I think it was about 99 people coming from Austin to Atlanta. I felt it. I knew something had hit me. I had a sore throat. You have to take precautions. I mean, we're acting like, okay, it shall not come nigh my dwelling. I confessed all that, believed all that, but I still had to do what was natural to get rid of that. And not only lay down, but I took some things with it. You know, even if it was just as simple, I laughed at my brother last week, but I found myself doing it yesterday, getting that old school hot pot. And, you know, nails is probably jacked up. You know, we can't get nails done, hair done, makeup, but hey, what's really important is that you're healthy and you have life. But I took and heated up some onions and lemon peels and garlic and put my head and made my own humidifier. And they were like, did you use the towel? Absolutely used the towel to put over my head. So I just wanted to come and say, yeah, I'm here. I'm still doing my thing. Going outside. You can still go outside, take a walk, but please, this is new to us, but it's not new to America. I saw some doctors talking the other day, and they talked about when influenza B first came out. I think it was in 1918, and it actually worked. So it does work. I also want you to just be productive. This is a time, I think the word I kept hearing the other day too was, this is for our protection. This is for our protection. This is a good time for you to write, you know, for you to read books. You can just sample things on Kindle. Do not just Netflix and chill. Take time to do something good for yourself. I've been on my laptop. I've been writing for myself. I'm really hoping that those things go well for me, because one thing I refuse to do, and that is to come out of this and having done nothing but rested, having done nothing to say, oh, I'm ready to get out of here. No, just work. You know, this is a great time to return to our first love, which is God. And God will move for you. I just say He has really moved for me. And I'm praying for other people. You know, if you got it, do something for somebody who don't have it. People who, they were talking about a young lady last week that just needed some things like Pampers and for her and her baby and something trivial. But be there for one another. Remember, social distancing is the way to go. Now, I did talk earlier about those relationships. You got to be careful about those exes, okay? About people, I understand that some people have tried to maybe mishandle you or mistreat you. Those are not the people I'm talking about. I'm talking about people who you can just be like wanting your space, tired of them being around. Be careful with that. Go outside, take a couple deep breaths, do something different. This is your girl, Marsha Mack. Don't get tripped up about old love, because you're going somewhere big and God is working on something for you. So until next time, I'm working when? For myself, okay? So I'll talk to you soon. Peace.